Right, I've got a small tip here. Um, that sort of makes sense, but I didn't realise because it's never come up before, and that's to do with using the select brush when editing. And one of the things I just noticed, which didn't occur to me. Right, I've got the select brush done, selected. For argument's sake, I'll be taking this person out. I'll move in really close. Now, normally you just select and it'll close the loop fine, right? But the one thing you notice is, deselect that it's a fixed width. Whatever size your brush is the amount it's selecting. Now that's fine if you're using a mouse, and if you go over to brush settings, you'll notice everything's grayed out. Well, what happens when you're using a pen and tablet? Still the same thing, it's a fixed size, of whatever size your brush is set at. So if you wanted to select a skinny area, you would have to reduce the size of your brush, right? But there is a way around it, and that is if you switch to your brush tool, and if I was to create a layer to draw on with my brush tool, because of the settings I've got up here in the brush settings, here and here, it's using pressure to dictate the size of my brush relative to the number of pixels I've selected. So I can have a very skinny selection or a fat selection just by pressing harder or lighter. So get rid of that. If I still want to use a brush to do my selection, but I want finer little bits, say I want to just take out that logo there, and I don't want to keep reducing the size of my brush, one of the things I can do is, while I've got the brush tool selected, not the select brush but the actual brush tool, hit Q, puts me into quick mask mode, and now it will select, it'll give me the pressure aspect of my selected brush. A bit thicker there, back up there, so I can now do quite skinny selections if I wanted to. This isn't how I'd be selecting this, but it's just an example. This can be really handy if you're wanting to select fine detail in hair or something like that to pull out without pulling out all of the hair. There, I've got my selection. If I want to just select this line, but I don't want to go as wide as the brush and I don't want to narrow the brush down, now hit the Q key to go out of quick mask, got the marching ants, and I can go straight up to generative fill. Now, because when I'm doing these editings, I normally live in the select. If I go back to it, you see the green is showing me where it's selected, and it's the width of whatever I had in pressure on my brush at the time, on my pen. So it's just a way, if you need to, if you're like me and you use the selection brush a lot, but you want to use it, you want to select based on the pen pressure. That's how you do it. Go to the brush tool, go to quick mask, do your selection, then come out of quick mask and then hit the generate piece, or go back to the selection brush.